There were a number of people that contributed to this. In fact, I would say that it was the entire community. But for every community, there has to be leadership. And without leadership, not much happens, and certainly this project wouldn't have happened. That leadership that exemplifies Maricopa grit. That leadership that said, it's not going to happen in 20 years, it's going to happen now. Now, all of us looked at him and said, oh my God, I don't know if that's going to work. But such commitment, such dedication. You know, I am so honored to have had the privilege, and still for a little while longer, to work with just an amazing council and an amazing staff.
What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin, just die, or just bloom? And today, this raisin of ours blooms. And we're very grateful that it's blooming.
I've been an active citizen here since 2006, and I can tell you that every time I either got to talk to a staff member or a council member, the 347 overpass was a topic of conversation. It's really great, I think, that we can all be here today to be a part of history. Maricopa, I was talking to some folks from the Historical Society before we got started this morning, and there's just so many things we can celebrate about our proud history, but this is so cool that we get to be part of our future and our present history.
I know that there may be some people in the crowd who aren't aware of what does this overpass bring, what are the benefits. But it definitely brings public safety, right? Most of us know that there was a school bus that was actually stopped on the tracks. Thank goodness there were no children in it. Thank goodness it all ended up with a happy ending, but we don't want any of that. Public safety is really keen. Being able to get our police, our fire department, our ambulances over the railroad tracks with ease is of huge significance.
If it wasn't for the previous council members, the previous work that Chin also did with us to make sure that this got done, we wouldn't be standing here today. So I want to thank everyone, and I'm still going to be praying on it because we're going to need a lot of patience from the community members.
I come before you today to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for this. And when that time comes, when you'll traverse the 347 overpass to get home in 5 minutes instead of 20, I want you to say, thank you, City of Maricopa, for making that happen.
We understand the need for the overpass, and we're going to understand even more the need for the 347 expansion as it comes. So the work starts today, but it doesn't end for a very long time. We have a lot of work ahead of us to make Maricopa what it needs to be and show that true grit that Maricopa has.
This was one of 39 selected out of 627 applications. You should be proud. The $15 million Tiger Grant Award is a significant achievement, and we recognize the mayor, the previous mayors, the city council's perseverance in pursuing this grant. I know it wasn't just a one-time shot. So again, you've got a great commitment here from your elected officials.
This project was years in the making and could not have been accomplished without the tremendous cooperation of not only the Maricopa, but our federal, state, and local partners. I know that ADOT was excited to be a key participant in this project and look forward to not only shoveling dirt today, but beginning on construction and moving forward.
I served 2 terms on the Chandler City Council, and I can tell you, we don't do this for the pay. So thank you, Mayor Price, and congratulations to all of you, but every time I drive State Route 347, I know we have work left to do.
At ADOT, our mission is connecting Arizona. Everyone, every day, everywhere. And this is our next step in getting that done. You've heard a lot about partnerships, and that's what it takes to do these. A partnership for funding. I don't believe we would have got the Tiger Grant unless we can all come together as a partner to make it happen. It took a partnership to get it designed with our designer, EPG, to make that happen, and the ADOT folks. And it's going to take a partnership with our contractor, Ames Construction, to deliver it in. So all of you that worked in this partnership, I thank you, and we're going to get this done.
I remember talking to Kelly Anderson my very first day as mayor, and we talked about all the things that we needed to do, and we talked about this need that existed for this overpass. And for someone that has lived here his whole life, he would tell me about the different things that had happened at this crossing and the many things that we've tried to accomplish. And it sounds like it's easy enough, right? We have a need. Why don't we just build something, right? That's how it works. It doesn't work quite that simple. And what you see come out of the ground when you see a building, it's probably because it's already been in the works for the past 5 years. When we're here today on this momentous and historic day, it's not because we're just decided that yesterday we needed an overpass and we just finally got around to doing it. It's because it's been in the works for 15 years. It takes perseverance. It takes an immense amount of working together and not giving up. It takes cross administrations. It takes councils that see the big picture and the vision. It takes a community that has patience and will move forward to do things against all the odds. Here we go, everybody look out. 1, 2,